नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने ही चैनल KFCS और स्पोर्ट्स बेड पर गाइस आज बात करेंगे जो कि टी20 सीरीज़ स्टार्ट हो चुकी है। कल हम बात कर रहे थे, कल आपने सुना होगा हमने पूरा रिव्यू किया था। क्या बेस्ट प्लेइंग 11 हो सकती है ये सबने अलग-अलग चॉइस दी थी, किसी ने कहा था फ़खर ज़मान ओपन करेंगे, किसी ने अलग-अलग चॉइसेस दी थी और फाइनली जो प्लेइंग 11 निकल के आई पाकिस्तान की टीम की उसकी बात करते हैं और किस तरह का परफॉर्मेंस रहा है पूरी क्लियर बात करेंगे और आज थोड़ा-सा हम उन फैन्स की आँखें खोलने की कोशिश करेंगे जो कि पाकिस्तान के एक बल्लेबाज है जिनका नाम है बाबर आज़म, जिनको बहुत ज़्यादा रेट किया जाता है। उनको रेट किया जाए या ना किया जाए इसका डिसीज़न आज इस वीडियो के थ्रू होगा और मैं इसके बारे में थोड़ा डिटेल में बताता हूँ आपको कि मैं ऐसी बात क्यों कर रहा हूँ। मतलब किस तरह का आज मैच हुआ और जिस तरह से मैं कल बात कर रहा था आपको रिकॉर्ड्स बोलते हैं, हेड टू हेड का रिकॉर्ड बोल रहा है कि पाकिस्तान की टीम फेवरेट होनी चाहिए। पाकिस्तान ने सबसे ज़्यादा मैचेस जीते अगेंस्ट न्यूज़ीलैंड लेकिन वो बात पुरानी हो चुकी है। अब जो रिसेंट टीम है वो या तो बहुत ज़्यादा कन्फ्यूज़ है या फिर उनके पास इंटेंट ही नहीं है, ऐसा लग रहा है देखने में और इसके आपको मैं बताता हूँ कैसे मैच स्टार्ट हुआ। टॉस जीतती है पाकिस्तान की टीम और पाकिस्तान की टीम को जो चाहिए था वो मिलता है उन्हें टॉस जीत के बॉलिंग का फैसला करते हैं जो कि बिल्कुल सही साबित होता है क्योंकि वो पहले ही ओवर में डेवन कॉनवे का एक बहुत बड़ा विकेट आता है कि मैं समझता हूँ डेवन कॉनवे एक ऐसे बल्लेबाज जो कि टी20 हो ओडीआई हो किसी भी फॉर्मेट में एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बल्लेबाज न्यूजीलैंड के जिनका आपको पहला विकेट मिल जाता है और मैं समझता हूँ वहाँ से ये बहुत बड़ी कामयाबी थी शाहिन अफरीदी के लिए एज अ कैप्टन आप पहला ओवर आते हैं लेकर और पहले ओवर में ही पहले ओवर की दूसरी गेंद पे ही आउट हो जाते हैं डेवन कॉनवे लेकिन उसके बाद जो फायरिंग शुरू होती है फिन एलन वो ज़बरदस्त फायरिंग करते हैं 15 गेंदों में 34 रन बनाते हैं छक्के छक्के चौके छक्कों की बरसात करते हैं और हैरिस रॉफ शाहिन शाह अफरीदी ओवर डाल रहे होते हैं लेकिन विकेट्स नहीं आती है और एट द एंड एक 49 रन की बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त साझेदारी होती है लेकिन फिन एलन का फिर विकेट जाता है और अब्बास अफरीदी जो कि पहली बार खेल रहे होते हैं उन्हें अपना डेब्यू विकेट मिल जाता है। अब्बास अफरीदी यहीं नहीं रुकते, अब्बास अफरीदी को और भी विकेट्स मिलती है उसके बाद जो केन विलियमसन और डैरेल मिशेल की बारी आती है तो केन विलियमसन और डैरेल मिशेल एक बहुत ही जोरदार पार्टनरशिप करते हैं और वो पार्टनरशिप टीम को आगे लेकर जाती है और आपको मैं कहूँ तो 78 रन की एक बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त साझेदारी होती है दोनों के बीच में और क्या ज़बरदस्त साझेदारी हुई। डैरेल मिशेल और केन विलियमसन ने बताया कि क्यों उन्हें एक ऑल-राउंडर टीम ऑल-राउंडर प्लेयर कहते हैं। कोई भी फॉर्मेट हो ये दोनों खिलाड़ी न्यूज़ीलैंड के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पैक्टफुल साबित होते हैं और इनकी जो इनिंग्स थी वो इम्पैक्टफुल थी न्यूज़ीलैंड के लिए। जिस तरह से डैरेल मिशेल ने 27 गेंदों में 61 रन बनाए, 42 गेंदों में केन विलियमसन ने 57 बनाए। कह सकते हो कि थोड़ा-सा स्ट्राइक रेट कम है, 135 का स्ट्राइक रेट जस्टिफाइड नहीं है, लेकिन डैरेल मिशेल का जिस तरह से साथ दिया, दोनों ने कंप्लीट किया इनिंग्स को और एट द एंड जब ग्लेन फिलिप्स ने भी 11 गेंदों में 19 रन बनाते हैं, चैपमैन 11 में 26 बनाते हैं, मिलने भी एक छक्का लगाते हैं 11 गेंदों में 10 रन बनाते हैं तो एट द एंड जैसे-तैसे टीम का स्कोर 226 पहुँचता है। इसी बीच अगर मैं एक वीक पॉइंट्स की बात करूँ तो पाकिस्तान का एक वीक पॉइंट दिखाई देता है जो कि होता है फील्डिंग। फील्डिंग का एक बहुत बड़ा इश्यू जो कि मेरे को इस गेम में देखने को मिला। ये कोई नया थोड़ी है, ये तो वही टीम है जो पिछले टेस्ट सीरीज़ में भी यही इश्यूज़ थे। आप फील्डिंग अच्छी कर नहीं रहे थे, फील्डिंग अच्छी होती तो शायद ऑस्ट्रेलिया में एक मैच आपको जीतने का मौका मिलता आज, वो भी गँवा दिया। बात हम बाबर आज़म की कर रहे हैं जिसकी सारी दुनिया फ़ैन है और इतना फ़ैन बेस है, स्पेशली पाकिस्तान में इतना फ़ैन बेस है इनका कि हमारा बाबर करते रहते हैं कि भाई बाबर आज़म जैसा कोई नहीं। लेकिन आज जिस तरह से बाबर आज़म खेले हैं ये बहुत ही अ, हुँ, अजीब-सा मतलब मैं कहूँगा कि ये एक ऐसी नॉक थी जिसको शायद पाकिस्तान के प्लेयर्स भी याद करना नहीं चाहेंगे। मतलब इस तरह की नॉक्स कौन खेलता है, जिसमें आपकी टीम जीत ही नहीं पाती, आप सिर्फ़ अपने लिए रन्स करते हैं। और इतनी घटिया फील्डिंग मैं समझता इतना सिंपल कैच था बाबर आज़म के हाथ में, केन विलियमसन की, वो कैच भी ड्रॉप कर देते हैं वो। और स्कोर हो जाता है 226 रन, 227 रन का टारगेट और 227 रन का टारगेट। मतलब आप ये देखिए कि 227 रन इम्पॉसिबल ही था। लेकिन जिस तरह से पाकिस्तान ने स्टार्ट किया, 8 गेंदों में 27 रन, 8 गेंदों में 27 रन, सैम अयूब क्या ज़बरदस्त खेले यार, मज़ा आ गया। उनकी इनिंग्स जब तक वो खेल रहे थे, ऐसा लग रहा था कि ये पाकिस्तान की टीम अलग नज़र आ रही है। ये कप्तानी जो है वो अलग है। शाहिन शाह अफरीदी के अंदर ये थोड़ी-सी टीम अलग नज़र आएगी, क्योंकि पहले इनिंग्स में ऑलरेडी 3 विकेट ले चुके थे शाहिन शाह अफरीदी, 3 विकेट अ, अब्बास अफरीदी को भी मिल चुकी थी। पाकिस्तान की टीम ऐसा लगा जैसे कि मोमेंटम थोड़ा-सा वापस आ रहा है। जिस तरह से सैम अयूब खेल रहे थे, 8 गेंदों में 27 रन बनाते हैं, लेकिन एक खराब रनिंग, जो कि मैं कहूँगा रिजवान के गलत कॉल की वजह से वो रन आउट होता है, और वहाँ से जो रन आउट शुरू होता है, रन रेट सडनली डाउन हो जाता है। अगर मैं बात करूँ तो वो तीसरे ओवर में आउट हो गए थे, और वहाँ पे रन रेट चल रहा था पाकिस्तान की टीम का 11 का। 11 के रन रेट से आप थर्ड ओवर में खेल रहे थे, और जब बाबर आजम आते हैं तो वो रन रेट धीरे धीरे डाउन होता चला जाता है, 10 पे आ जाती है, और बाबर आजम अपनी रफ्तार में खेल रहे हैं। 11 गेंदों में 10 रन बना के खेल रहे हैं, उधर से रिजवान है वो चौके छक्के लगा रहे हैं, फिर रिजवान प्रेशर में आउट हो जाते हैं। फिर फ़खर ज़मान आते हैं, फ़खर ज़मान का एक क्या कैच लेते हैं। इस सोडी ने मैच का एक बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त कैच की बात करूँ तो कॉट एंड बोल बहुत बढ़िया किया, वो भी फ़खर ज़मान को, और मैं समझता हूँ फ़खर ज़मान का विकेट वहाँ से पाकिस्तान की टीम वापस नहीं आ सकती थी, क्योंकि बाबर आजम को साथ देने वाला फिर उसके बाद कोई नहीं था। और बाबर आजम इतना स्लो खेल रहे थे, जब वो 35 पे आते हैं, 35 पे आते हैं, वहाँ पे सिनेरियो सडनली चेंज होता है बाबर आजम के लिए। अचानक से बाबर आजम के चौके छक्के लगने शुरू हो जाते हैं, और एक सिनेरियो ऐसा आता है जिसमें 4 ओवर में 58 रन बनाने होते हैं पाकिस्तान को, 4 ओवर में 58। हाइपोथेटिकली अगर मैं बात करूं तो मॉडर्न डे टी20 में ये बनने चाहिए, ये रन्स बनने चाहिए थे 4 ओवर में 58। और आपके साथ अमर जमाल खेल रहे हैं, जो कि एक चौके छक्के लगा सकते हैं। आजम खान भी आउट हो जाते हैं, लेकिन बाबर आजम वहाँ पे आउट हो जाते हैं जहाँ पे टीम को ज़रूरत होती है। वो अपने रन्स तो कर लेते हैं, लेकिन वो रन्स टीम के काम नहीं आती है एट द एंड। और फिर लास्ट में जो उनको नेम दिया जाता है स्टैट पैडर का, बिल्कुल सही नाम दिया जाता है, क्योंकि आपने रन्स तो किए लेकिन टीम के काम बिल्कुल नहीं आया। एक जीता हुआ मैच आप हार गए, और ये एक बहुत बड़ा चीज़ हो सकता था न्यूजीलैंड में, और एक हिस्ट्री क्रिएट हो सकती थी। और बाबर आजम के हाथों में मैच था, और आपने हाथों में आया वो गेम गवा दिया। मेरे साथ राहुल, तो इनसे बात करते हैं।
Hi Kunal,
राहुल,
do you hear
हाउ आर
me?
यू? यस,
Yes, I'm doing
यस,
fine.
okay. So Rahul, here I am discussion about New Zealand versus Pakistan. Okay, so let's start from Babar Azam. Of course, he is the main role, main villain of the match, you can say. Rahul, I know that Pakistan have fielding issues. It's okay, but see the player like Sam Ayub, the way he played. I think Sam Ayub is the example means how to play in T20.
Yes, absolutely. But he gave Pakistan a flying start to the run chase.
Yeah, and with a strike rate of 337. But again, Rahul, what is the big thing, big story of this match is Babar Azam was started with a strike rate of 80. Okay, suddenly he comes to 100, then suddenly comes to 110. When he comes to 35, in 3 balls, he completed his half century. But when Pakistan need a runs, he doesn't make a single run and goes out. At that time, Rahul, in a modern day cricket, 4 overs, 24 balls, 58 runs is possible. And if a batsman is playing 50 plus runs and you are already faced more than 30 balls, I think this was the time where Babar should complete the match and make the match historical.
Yes, absolutely. Having spent that much time, had he gone on to make a play a bigger innings and really accelerate his scoring, because his style of play is similar to Virat Kohli. So if only he had accelerated like that, then he could have helped Pakistan win the match. Because Virat Kohli also makes very slow starts, but batsmen like Babar Azam need to face a lot of balls to have an impact. But T20 is such a format where you need to be able to have an impact within a small number of balls, especially when you're doing a run chase of 227. Babar's start was very slow.
But Rahul, again, when I compare with this Kohli, I think Kohli can complete this match because there's not so much. Means 15 runs per over, you can make it. Yeah, 4 overs, 58 runs, and just 1 over. If you pick for 20 runs, you can put all the pressure on opposition bowler. They were under pressure till Babar Azam was batting.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, Virat Kohli is way ahead of Babar Azam. The difference between him and Babar is that Virat finishes matches
Yeah.
when he bats for a long time, whereas Babar does not. That
Okay.
is the big difference.
Yeah, Rahul, yesterday I am talking and everyone gives the different playing 11. Alok giving different playing 11 of Pakistan. You are giving different. But I was there that Fakar Zaman should open. So again, I think Rahul, this is unfair with Fakar Zaman that he is playing at number 4, who is very, very good strike rate, even better than Rizwan. I think Fakar Zaman and Ayub should open. What is your view on that?
That was my point of view as well. But Rizwan actually played a decent innings yesterday. 25 of 14 balls he scored in the end. That was a decent innings in the end. I think, but I think this order is also fair because Rizwan and Babar are similar type of batsmen. Both of them tend to grind innings. So having one of them open and one of them in the middle order is a fair thing. If you have Rizwan and Ayub batting together, Ayub will play the role of aggressor and Rizwan can take his time. Similarly, in the middle order, Babar can take his time and Fakar Zaman can uh, be the aggressor. Yesterday, it didn't come off because unfortunately, Fakar Zaman, just when he was getting a start, he managed to get out. He got out for 15 off 10 balls.
Yeah, and that was a really one of the brilliant catch of the match from Vish Sodi. That was really brilliant catch. I can't say that
Yes,
Fakar
absolutely.
Zaman gives the wicket. It was a brilliant catch. So, but again, Rahul, I think he's an opener and he should get maximum number of balls. In middle, I think he will get only maybe at some time if Babar Azam play like this. At all, Rahul, the Babar Azam runs not good for Pakistan. Means Babar Azam makes his runs, good strike rate, but at the end, Pakistan lose. That is the result.
Yes, absolutely. Again, he's a very slow starter, so he will start off slowly. But unfortunately, in run chases like 227, it won't work out. When you're playing again on Dubai pitches in UAE, maybe that strategy will work when you're chasing only 150 or 160. But for chasing 227 type of targets, it definitely will not work.
And not only Babar Azam, I'm not saying only Babar Azam. If I compare with New Zealand also was, and at one stage their run rate was very slow. But it was the brilliance of Daryl Mitchell who put the pressure out of the Kane Williamson. So I will not say that Babar Azam is culprit in this match. In this match, I think Iftikhar Ahmed. Iftikhar Ahmed should take some responsibilities. Few responsibilities should be taken from Azam Khan also. I think Azam Khan fitness is big concern. Means I think he can't run single double easily. That is also one of the big problem with Azam Khan.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It is surprising that they suddenly made him the wicket keeper instead of Mohammad Rizwan. I don't understand why Rizwan is now fielder. All this while he's been a wicket keeper. You can't suddenly just change that and bring somebody new to be a wicket keeper.
I think this must be a last series for him. I think for other than Azam Khan, I think Hazibullah Khan is better. He can gives you more runs in middle order, I guess, because he's middle order wicketkeeper batsman. If you
I'm
want,
not sure about Hasibullah Khan. I know he's played in PSL. I
yeah.
remember that, but maybe if he plays, he can have an impact. That is a possibility. But regardless of whether you have Hasibullah Khan or Azam Khan, you need to have Mohammad Rizwan as your wicket keeper.
Yeah, from bowling side, I guess Pakistan will be quite happy. The way Shaheen Shah Afridi bowled, picking a wicket of Devon Conway in the first ball, that was really great bowling. Great bowling from Harish Rauf too. Rahul, I think BBL experience has giving something to Harish Rauf. Now Harish Rauf is looking quite economical. Not so much, but yes, quite economical and wicket taker also. Finally,
Yeah, he was one of the better bowlers for Pakistan. Yesterday, sorry, today.
yeah.
Yeah, he was very economical. He got a couple of wickets, so a good performance from him overall, as well as Abbas
Ab-
Afridi.
So both take 6 wickets, 3 wickets for Shahin Shah
Three
Afridi
wickets
and
each.
Abbas Afridi. Yeah. So I think in bowling, Pakistan is quite improved, but yes, they have to improve in fielding. If they improved in fielding, I think this target must be 200, not
Uh,
226. I think.
yeah, this is their fielding problems from the Test series in Australia is following them to New Zealand as well in this T20 series. So they have to improve their fielding, otherwise they will continue having these kind of uh, disappointing results.
Yeah, of course. So, guys, now let's talk about India versus England test squad for 2 test matches. BCCI has announced the squad, and there are few more surprises also. And the same issues that we are facing, issues they are creating. That is BCCI for you. So, let me show you the squad in the screen, then we will have a discussion. I have to think about few names. Okay. Rahul, first of all, you are not giving a squad of all the 5 test matches. This shows that you are doing some experiment in this team, of course. You are giving only the squad of 2 test matches. So, if I see the squad, Rohit Sharma, captain, no doubt, in Indian pitches is really great. Shubman Gill, Yashasvi Jaiswal. Again, Rahul, my question is what they want to do. Means Shubman Gill, he's not at good at number three, any condition. Yashasvi Jaiswal is an opener. Okay, I don't know means what PCCI is thinking about. They want to make him permanent number three batsman, Shubman Gill.
Mm, I'm not sure why the strategy is in place, because Gill has generally been opening the batting in ODI cricket. I don't know what is the sudden thing. It's probably because Yashasvi Jaiswal is opening the batting that Shubman Gill is being pushed down to number three. Otherwise, even in this T20 series against Afghanistan, you saw Shubman Gill was opening the batting. He was not playing at number three. So number three for Shubman Gill in Test is only to accommodate Yashasvi Jaiswal. And I think that's a better position for him, because Gill has weaknesses against the new ball as an opener in Test match cricket. So maybe that is the reason why Shubman Gill is being pushed down to number three. And in Test match cricket, unlike in a white ball cricket, your best batsman usually comes in at the number four position. So Virat Kohli is at number four instead of number three. So that's another reason. Another
Okay,
reason is you cannot exclude Yashasvi Jaiswal from the team right now. You have to persist with him. So I think all in all, it's a fair decision.
okay. Rahul, what Ajinkya Rane and Pujara should do? Pujara recent performance, if I talk about him, double century from Ajinkya Rahane also. Rahane is doing so much practice. I think this is a message from BCCI that Pujara and Rahane is completely out of mind of BCCI in a test squad.
I cannot say that going by the fact that BCCI has announced the squad for the first two test matches. They probably want to see how these first two test matches go and decide maybe they're considering, they have an eye on Pujara and Rahane and are considering bringing them back to the team. But I think maybe it's time to move on from them, because they've been out of form. Problem is they've not been consistent even when coming back into the team in after performing in first class cricket. So that's probably a reason why BCCI has moved on from them, and they want to move on to younger players. Fair enough. I'm surprised by the selection of Dhruv Jurel. I don't know why three wicket keepers are necessary in the squad. I don't think
I
it
think
really is.
Rahul, it is all about experiment. In absence of Rishabh Pant, means still Rishabh Pant is fit. I don't know, means I'm also thinking that might be the fifth test match is in March. So who knows? Maybe They will add Rishabh Pant, maybe as a batsman. Maybe they will try. I don't know. Means it can happen. It depends on fitness because according to Rishabh Pant, he is saying that he will be fit 100% match fit by end of February, and and the fifth Test match is in first week of March. So let's see, can it be happen? But I think Rahul, I am justified with it. KS Bharat, Dhruv Jurel, okay. I'm okay with it. Both the decisions that maybe one play, but KL Rahul can bat. That is good decision. But as a wicket keeper, he is very poor in Test match. Very very poor. Can't take catches.
Yeah, then definitely. I don't know why KL Rahul is there in the squad. I think they're probably choosing him for his batting. That can be the only reason. And maybe as a wicket keeper, if you want to include, it's not going to be possible to include him as a batsman and then have another wicket keeper in the squad, because you already have your top four set. It's going to be Rohit, Jaiswal, Gill, and Kohli, and then among your three. You need three other batsmen. You could, and I think one of those is likely to be Shreyas Iyer. It could be Shreyas Iyer. I think they're going to persist with
Yeah,
him as
Gill,
well. So
Kohli, same way.
that leaves only two two slots, maybe one even, because you'll probably have five bowlers,
Yeah,
three spinners and two pace bowlers. So the three spinners will be Ashwin Jadeja and Akshar Patel. In
Akshar
Indian
or Kuldeep
conditions,
Yadav, anyone depends.
Akshar Patel or Kuldeep Yadav, one of those two. But uh, I think it should be Akshar Patel, because you could have an extra batsman. That's one reason to choose Akshar Patel. But Kuldeep Yadav offers variety in
Yeah.
terms of leg spin. So both of them
Who
have
knows Rahul if there
advantages.
is so much
But
spin? Who knows Rahul if
but
there is so
uh,
much spin?
but one thing you can definitely guarantee is Ashwin and Jadeja will be in the team and they can bat for you. Question is now whether you just have them, simply have them as number six and number seven. Problem is you don't have a wicket keeper, so you need to have a wicket keeper, and they'll be number seven and number eight. So there's only a very narrow spot for the wicket keeper. You can't have two wicket keepers from the squad in the playing 11, unfortunately. So it's likely to be KL Rahul. They'll probably want some experienced uh, player. Maybe if India's doing well in the series later on, they can experiment with KS Bharat or Dhruv Jurel. But otherwise, I think the first choice is going to be KL Rahul at number six, and then number seven Jadeja, number eight Ashwin. This is what it'll be, and then one among Akshar Patel and Kuldeep Yadav will be in the playing 11, and pace bowlers will
Bumrah
be
and
Bumrah
Bumrah
and
and Siraj.
Siraj.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Maybe in one match Mukesh Kumar
yeah.
can come.
So
Maybe if they want.
maybe it could happen. Or if pitch is really a rank turner, they might include one of Bumrah and Siraj and accommodate both Akshar Patel and Kuldeep Yadav. That is also a
Yeah, four
possibility.
spinners.
Could really do that.
Okay, question from Alok. Alok is saying, do Dhruv Jurel choice is good? Yeah, he's a good middle order batsman, but I don't see choice in place of KL Rahul. I think he will warm the bench. Okay, Dhruv Jurel is asking the record in domestic, so let me check. Let me tell you in domestic cricket. I think Dhruv Jurel is good in IPL as a wicketkeeper batsman, but he is not doing wicket keeping. Only he is playing as a batsman in Rajasthan Royals. So I don't see Dhruv Jurel will getting a single game in this tour.
I'm looking at the previous Ranji Trophy performances. I don't see Dhruv Jurel anywhere among the top run scorers in the top of any of the stats. So I'm very surprised by this decision to choose Dhruv Jurel. I don't know on what basis Dhruv Jurel got into the test squad. I don't know.
Okay, so recent performance of Dhruv Jurel 1 week ago in a Ranji match. Uh, 54 runs. That was in the first inning. He made a 54 runs for Uttar Pradesh. 150. I think this is the first season for him, and as a wicketkeeper batsman, he had made a good partnership with Rinku Singh for Uttar Pradesh. He's playing for Uttar Pradesh, and it was 50 runs. So 54 runs he has made in one inning, and on the basis of that and IPL performance also in IPL he made a good match. So I think in that way he is picking. I think maybe it is a good
I
choice.
think it's a little bit. I think it is a little bit too early, especially when you already have two wicket keepers in the squad. I don't think it is. It was a necessary selection because I don't think Dhruv Jurel is going to get a match. To be very frank, and
No,
right
I
now
don't.
because these matches count towards World Test Championship point for World Test Championship points. So every match has to be taken seriously. There's no such thing like if we win the first three matches or something, then last two are of no consequence. In terms of the series, it may not be of consequence, but still, for the World Test Championship points, we have to uh, win everything, whether
So
we are
if
in
I
the
talk
series or
about
not.
stats of Dhruv Jurel, 15 matches, 790 runs, 249 is the highest score in Ranji.
Yeah, those are pretty decent stats.
46 average and 56
Yeah,
for
it's
okay.
not.
Five
Yeah,
fifties
it's
and
not that
100.
bad.
Yeah. So it looks
From
quite great.
yes,
Quite. Yeah, look, you are right. Abhimanyu, Sarfaraz, Priyank Panchal, feel bad for him. Yes, really. They are
yeah,
consistent.
I agree with you, Alok. Frankly speaking, those are all classical Test match players. They should be getting a chance, but they're not getting it because of IPL hype. IPL hype is actually killing Indian cricket, to be frank. And to be honest, in this Test match series, I don't think India is going to win it very easily. Maybe because England doesn't have spinners as good as India's spinners. Let's be very honest, but um, they'll play ball approach, and maybe their good batting performance can rub off onto their bowling. That is a possibility. So and Indians have kind of gone down in terms of ability to handle spin on turning pitches. So that's a reason why I think this series can be more competitive than people are suggesting.
You are talking about which player, Alok? He's saying it is very early. Should give some game. You are asking about Dhruv Jurel, Alok? I think on the basis of 15 matches stats, BCCI has selected him as a backup wicketkeeper. If KS Bharat fails, yeah, Dhruv Jurel, yeah, is asking about Dhruv Jurel. Only the
Okay,
basis of
so
15 matches.
yeah, he's not proven himself too much. That is the thing. He's not too proven. He's not proven enough to get a spot in the team.
Yeah, of course. Okay, okay, guys. Now let's come back to the present game that is happening. SA20 game. My favorite team, Pretoria Capitals versus Pal Royals. Good bowling form. Pretoria Capitals 160 runs. Made by Pal Royals. Highest score David Miller, captain 41 runs. Felix Vayo 28. Van Buren 28 and 23 from Jason Roy. Josh Butlerfield once again. Okay, so as of now, Pretoria Capitals Salt is not out at 16 ball 30 runs. So Rahul Salt is continuing his form that he has picked against West Indies.
Yes, absolutely. He has continued his form, but he needs support at the crease. Both Will Jacks and Dennis De Bruyne have failed. So somebody needs to stay with him and play a good innings in order to get this run chase back on track.
Meanwhile, a shot from Raleigh Rosso goes for 6. So now Pretoria Capitals need 114 runs in 90 balls. It is achievable till Philip Salt is there. So easy match for Pretoria Capitals. I don't see any. If batsman plays a wrong shot, then anything can happen. But I think this is a easy match for Pretoria Capitals so far.
Mm, not. I mean, it's been a good match so far, but the run chase is going to get a little tricky now because of even though they've started at a good rate, they've lost a couple of wickets. So they definitely need a good partnership. And yeah, okay, I'm getting my feed is coming a little bit slower than yours, Kunal. Now only I'm seeing the sixer
Yeah.
from Riley Rosso.
Okay, so 5 overs, 47 for two. So meanwhile, the match is going on. Let's talk about the tomorrow game. There is first double header of SA20 that is happening tomorrow, and I think in this game finally Super Kings will get a match. Finally, I don't see again rain that has disturbed Super Kings match. So let's talk about both the game. A really interesting game. First double header. Okay, so double header game will be starting. First game will be starting from Indian time 5 p.m. IST, and second game same 9 p.m. IST. Okay, so I think Rahul can watch the first game complete, maybe or not.
Mm, see, both games are fairly in my time zone to watch, so I don't think it's a problem. Of course, 6:30 a.m. game will be a little bit tough. I mean, I tomorrow actually I will be probably miss the second match, but yeah, first one I can definitely see.
Okay, so let's start. And this is a game between Johannesburg Super King versus MI Cape Town El Clasico. In IPL, this match is known as El Clasico match, a match where so many crowd is coming. MI versus CSK. So this is a type of game tomorrow.
Well, it is. I mean, the rivalry continues in South Africa. Instead of Chennai and Mumbai, it is Johannesburg and Cape Town.
Yeah.
So that's the only difference.
Okay, so not lot to talk about Super Kings because not a single ball has been bowled. But now talking about MI Cape Town, of course. If I talk about MI Cape Town, Hendrik Klaassen was there. But if I see the bowling of Cape Town, it looks quite great under Kagiso Rabada, the way he took the wicket. Sam Curran was also pretty much great, but in bowling, I think few holes is there for MI Cape Town that they need to fill. I think Bjorn Hendricks and Ollie Stone was not too much good in previous game. So that is a concern, and you are almost going to lose the match.
Yeah, Buren Hendricks and Ollie Stone were the most expensive among the bowlers. Even Liam Livingston went for some runs. Thomas Caber and bowled just one over, and he also got smashed for 15 runs. It's mainly Kagiso Rabada and Sam Curran who pulled it back because all other bowlers' economy rates were in double digits.
And very surprising in this season that I see Rassi Wonder Dusan opening for MI Cape Town means very surprising. Deval Brevis is demoted to number three and opening from Rassi Wonder Dusan and Ryan Rickleton. What a innings in the first game, 85 runs. What a innings for him. Ryan Rickleton. It was really great, and I think now it is very good contest between Pollard versus Faf du Plessis. Really great
Uh,
contest.
yes, it's going to be a very great contest, especially when Pollard, if he bowls to Faf Duplessis, it'll really be a pretty big contest.
And Rahul, I am really surprised to see Pollard batting like a beast, smashing sixes. It was really great.
Yeah, Pollard's batting was absolutely superb yesterday. 31 of 14, four fours and a six. Absolutely superb batting from Kyron Pollard. He played like the Pollard of old.
But unfortunately, from Super Giant, there was only Hendrik Klassen who take the match from him. And suddenly rain came and things was not going in their way. The rain has.
Yeah, rain really interrupted the match, spoiled the match for MI Cape Town. But it, To be frank, and as a matter of fact, although Durban Super Giants were ahead of the game actually when rain stopped play, they still lost 6 wickets. So there was still a chance of Mumbai Indians, Cape Town, mounting a comeback
Yeah,
and winning the game. So it was actually 50-50 game. But Duckworth Lewis is black and white.
yeah.
You can be ahead or behind the net run rate based on how many wickets you lost and how many runs you scored. So that's all that matters in the end.
And it is a home game for Super Kings, so I think there no, there should not be any rain, and it will be a good game. Batting wicket, Johannesburg. Now let's talk about the second game, that is South Sunrisers Eastern Cape versus Durban Super Giants, where the rain came in the first game. That is second game, so let's see how weather will be there. This is a game between Durban versus Sunrisers Eastern Capes. Durban will be happy, but no, Durban will also not happy because of rain. He just win it. He was not in a great position to win the match, but because of rain, and Sunrisers will say that this is really unfortunate for them. For qualification scenario, they are getting only single point.
Yes, it is only it is a bit of a worry for the Durban Super Giants, but hopefully the weather stays good in Gakarba, and we will get a full match between Sunrisers East Cape and Durban Giants. So we have to pray and hope that a full match comes from that.
Yeah, of course. So let's see how things will goes on. So guys, tomorrow is a T20 day. You can say T20 day because whole day there is T20, double header in Big Bash and double header in South Africa, SA20 also. So you can say full T20 Saturday, four T20 games in the
Uh,
same day.
Yeah, it is going to be quite a super Saturday. Lots of games to come, and hopefully, Joburg Super Kings and the Indian team tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, Joe versus Super Kings. Yeah. Okay, so meanwhile, India game is on Sunday, so we will talk about that tomorrow. And let's see when Virat Kohli will come, what type of squad will be there. But I'm not so much satisfied with this test squad they have announced. Why Pujara is out, I don't know. And Shubman Gill at number three, I think maybe we can adjust him in Indian condition. In Indian condition, I think Shubman Gill can play. But if there is
Yes,
Rank Turner,
absolutely.
if there is Rank Turner, then there is no guarantee that Shubman Gill will play big innings.
Yeah, there is no guarantee of our beginnings from Shubman Gill on a ranked run, and for that matter, from many of our batsmen, even Rohit and Kohli may not be reliable on a ranked turn or wicket. So that is the big fear.
Yeah, let's see how things will goes on. So thank you very much, Rahul. Thank you, Alok, for
Thank you,
your
Kunal.
questions, and thank you, Alok, for reminder that India have announced the squad, and then we have a discussion, and hope for a good game. And let's see, Pretoria Capital should win this game. Thank you very much, Rahul. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we
Thank
have a
you.
discussion about second T20. When Virat Kohli will come, what type of changes will be there? Can SSV Jaiswal will come? We will see it. So till then, thank you very much, guys. Subscribe KFCS and
You.
Sports Switch. See you tomorrow. Bye bye and good night.
Good night.